Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to lead us through a super simple exercise, holding the energy ball. Now we see this in the linked Tai Chi set as a transition movement in between steps. We'll wind up with coming back to one hand on top, one hand on bottom. We see it all over the place in the linked set. We can very easily pull this hand position out and practice it in isolation. This is great to cultivate health and vitality and, that sense of well-being. It can be used as a Qigong exercise or method as well. All right, without further ado, let's give it a go. All right, we don't need to worry about the footwork too much on this one. We're not going to be stepping. So the first thing we want to do for holding the energy ball is, before we even move, is establish that centered state. So take a moment. All right, once we've got it, we'll take the left hand and bring it on top here, right above the lower belly. Right hand below. And just as it would feel if we were holding an actual object in the hands, try to fill up that space. We can focus our breath as we inhale, fill up the space between the palms, increase the pressure in the air between the hands. With each breath in, becoming fuller and fuller. We can add to it a release of any negativity with the breath out. In through the nose and out through the nose as best as we can, just at the natural rest and breathing rate. And you can just keep it at that, just to stand and practice for as long as you want if that tickles your fancy. But we can spice it up some more from here. We can add some movement. So keeping the hands at the same distance, just practice turning them over. Slow and controlled through the range of motion. We can hold here for a time and just focus from this position, or let's go ahead and just keep on rolling. Keeping the hands in that same relation to each other, where we're aware of that space between the palms, that fullness in the air, that fullness in the hands. Get our mind into the hands, get the hands, fingers involved in this process of breathing and pumping up. And just back and forth at an easy rhythmic pace. Becoming fuller and fuller with each breath in, filling up the palms, filling up the lower belly, filling up the whole body. We'll do one more on each side. There and back again. One more time. Right, and when we go to put it away, visualize that air that we were stirring up between the hands, between the arms, that we're drawing it in now, filling up with our breath. That the pores of the skin are opening up and assisting in breathing in and absorbing in that healthy, revitalizing air that we were just moving around. And you know, if we're feeling healthy and full for ourselves, we can use our higher mind to direct this health benefit that we're cultivating to a loved one who may need it more than us as well. So consider that when we're putting away from our cultivation for our practice for the time. All right, once we've got it all put away, return back to our normal resting state. That's holding the energy ball Qigong. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you next time.